Good day to you, my spiry friends. Let's see if we can spire our way to victory. With Ironclad! Time Dilation Ironclad. What's he gonna do today? How specialized are we talking? Okay! Okay! Not really where I wanted to go with this. That's not good. That's quite bad, in fact. I would go so far as to say that that's quite bad. Mummified hand? Anyone? Right, then I'm gonna go... I'm not gonna go to the shop. What am I? Do I have to go to the shop just to make the first elite doable? Oh, fine. Yeah, I'll buy something. I'll buy a card that will maybe mean that I don't only draw ruptures. Okay, so there's another power. That's another power. Now, do I take the other power or do I take the all-powerful Pummel Strike? This could make me draw past my ruptures. It's pretty damn necessary when your deck is this clunky. Okay. Wait, hang on. I could transform a rupture into something that isn't a rupture. Yeah, that's... See, if I make this decision instead of upgrading the Pummel Strike and it doesn't help me, I'll take a Shockwave. That's not bad. That's usable. There's Dark Embrace. Pretty damn free. That's pretty nice, actually. Nothing that injures me yet, which is annoying. Shrug It Off is overpowered this early on. I don't want to take Dark Embrace, but at the same time, I really want to take something. Because it looks like I'm going to have some sort of power deck. Which means I'll probably have a card that exhausts the ruptures, which means Dark Embrace becomes kinda decent and I've got a Campfire to upgrade that anyway. He says, not really having a particularly high opinion of his own strategy, the only reason to play the ruptures is to get them out of the deck and not draw them. That or Mummified Hand, which I can't see myself getting. Wait, no, I didn't want that one. I wanted Warcry because of time dilation. That was a misclick. Can't see him. Actually, I mean, the deck is bad. I might as well go overboard a little bit. What if I was able to make the ruptures work hypothetically? Now I could theoretically have defended that turn, but since there's no way I would defend this turn. Maybe I should play Rupture until I've got no more Ruptures left. By the power of Greyskull, I have... Oh, that's a lot of dazed. By the power of Grayskull, I have concussion! That's not bad. And this is vaguely helpful. Vaguely consistent with the terribleness that's going on. Rude. Come on, where's the pain? I want the pain event. Wild Strike. Hey, True Grit. That's how to get rid of ruptures. Just get a million cards that get rid of things. That's the solution. He's not attacking on turn 1. Probably wanted the Heavy Blade on a different turn. In fact, I can probably handle this by being slightly smarter. Okay, defend doesn't defend me. Okay, this is my experiment then. Oh, did you get the pain event? Well, that sounds wonderful. But did you get it before like, was it in one of the question rooms I haven't taken is the question. So Shockwave and Strike. Now we Blessing of the Forge, defend, and Heavy Blade. Get wrecked. No, no, not possible then. My plan is not successful. Not all genius schemes are successful genius schemes. Do you think? But if I do that, I still can't. Sure, I'll try what you said. I think I already have tried it, but what am I if not a slave to the masses? See, yes, I have tried this already. You do that, and then on turn 3, I can't finish him off. Oh wait, never mind. I can. You're right. Defend. I still can't finish him off, mind. I've learned much. Pummel Strike, or yes, Pummel Strike. Obviously we take Pummel Strike, and then we go to lose to another elite, but it's fine because we'll get his relic. That's what I've been looking for. Maybe I should have Warcried the Pummel Strike. Probably should have. Okay, I can Shockwave you, and then Rupture, I guess. Well, that is interesting. I think I wake him up a bit sooner. Hang on. Point of note, if I play the Dark Embrace, the Warcry will just draw the Pummel Strike back again and I will have accomplished nothing. So we Warcry the Pummel Strike first, then Dark Embrace, then Bash. And he wakes up because of the order of things, because of the nature of reality. Right, so the actual real strategy, that isn't even a real strategy because I have no idea if it'll actually work. Get rid of those. Bash first, then Warcry, then Dark Embrace, and now I do my less than impressive shenanigans. Look at all those cards I would absolutely love to have when he's attacking. Yeah, I think I need to wake him up on turn 1. This is the elite you perfected. Good for you. I mean, I feel incredibly positive about this situation. Right, what if I like Bash. Screw everything else over. Set up everything. Of course, you would perfect it because you've got the pain, and you could just one-shot him. I haven't got the pain. Oh man, I'd love a bit of pain rupture shenanigans. That would be wonderful. I see absolutely no flaw in having that. That is irritating because It's almost enough to defend myself, but not quite. I just don't have the setup for this. I'm glad the pommel strikes are helping. It's fine, I'm ironclad, I've got damage for days. You made the wrong choice, but it gave you the pain event. I didn't even choose the route you chose. I chose this one with the shot because I thought I could buy my way out of jeopardy. But yeah. That was wrong, but whatever. That was surprisingly close. Splendid. Oh, no. We do not touch the funny tag. We require a pain, wherever it comes from. Any source of fun curses. I don't like any of these. None of them help with this particular strategy. Okay, so I'm going to take Clash, because it helps the least worst. I have clever reasons for taking Clash. They're very clever. Not completely flawed and misguided. That's alright. I don't often do this, but I think in the interest of actually getting through Guardian, I'm going to rest. It's not like there's many things I actually need to upgrade at this point. Oh yeah, Night Terrors! Well, that's not enough. Is there a way to sneak my way into not having that happen? Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it just the once. I no longer have that ability. I am without it. No, I'm gonna be just satisfied by getting to the top. Since that is my intention. Let's just see what the run actually looks like. We can do all the hypothesizing about what could have gone better at the end. Also, Heavy Blade insta-kill? Not bad. Heavy Blade, actually good point. Should I have taken a rare card? No, there's 50 points in it. Yeah, I can scrounge for points that way. Yeah, that's absolutely what a smart person would do. So I can get a shop before those elites. Or I could get one more question room and a shop later. Yeah, but we're going for the pauper strat, obviously. Obviously, that's what you do to get your run to be as successful as possible is to throw all caution to the wind, and I'm not selling my tactic here, am I? It is not impossible that I would have just not rested at that first rest site and died, but because I've actually got people in chat and viewers and stuff, I feel like that would be a letdown, so I am choosing to survive, even though it goes against my better nature. I've decided I will live regardless of how pathetic it looks. Why am I letting myself get hurt despite my words of confidence? It's fine. Everything I need is going to be in this next shop. I have a question. Deck, where are the cards that make me have block? Where have they gone? Oh, there we go. That's better. And I am taking that now. No, what I want is Mummified Hand. And I'm going to do something that's utterly unthinkable and duplicate Metallicize, because I'm that worried. My worry... Okay, but I have fruit juice. See, I'm fine. All it took was the fruit juice. If I'd drunk it earlier, I wouldn't have been able to survive this, but I'm a genius who thinks ahead. Almost! Almost able to block. Nearly. Don't think I have. No, I need the block cards. Probably don't need Dark Embrace. Okay, we've done it. Metallicize, shrug it off. Big clash to the face. She detected that her friend was more hurt this time, which means I have the power to end it. 12 times 3. Oh, I could have just used Metallicize to defend. See, now I'm kind of glad there's no pain in my deck. Maybe the real pain was the friends I made along the way. Okay, what have you got for me? Another one? Yeah, sure! If in doubt, more violence. Did I just genuinely do that? Oh, yes, yes, yeah, yes, indeed. It's not even impossible. I don't know, is it impossible? It feels pretty damn impossible. Okay. So here's my thought. This was pathetic, and I made pathetic choices the whole way up. So, what if I did something really funny, and I had a look at how the run actually goes with the pain? Because I think that would be very funny. Because if it's something that actually shows up, then that's pretty awesome. Okay, before I took... I'm gonna take Metallicize this time, because I think it's actually the right strategy. Just go all in on the powers. Okay. So if I do remove... No, if I do transform, it gives me a battle trance, and is this gonna be... Oh! It gives me the pain event! Gosh! Who'd have thunk it? I like having a battle trance in a deck with time dilation, actually. That's kind of funny. That's kind of silly. With God as my witness, I have sinned on this run, but I do not regret it. It's power through. Almost no downsides to taking power through. I can think of one downside, and that is that the sentries fight is going to be quite kind of slow. That said, this will speed it up a bit. Yes, hopefully the numbers will go up. Oh, I think... Keep the pain. Embrace pain. Oh, put it there! That's funny. Warcry the pain so that I get to draw it again. No, I don't like this strategy, and I think it will lead to my inevitable demise, just as it did before, but... I'm having fun. I don't care if I die, because now the run isn't even fully legitimate. So we go Rupture, Metallicize, Rupture. Oh, I want that next turn, honestly. I feel like I should have played Bash. Yeah, I should have played Bash. Or should I? Ooh, it's a tricky one, because I'm sure he's about to die. Yeah. I don't need Metallicize. I need Rupture. Pommel Strike. Because of the way the RNG chose the cards, what I actually needed to do was play Warcry. I think. Never mind. No, that's not quite right, is it? What did I do before? Because I want to both... That'll do it. Iron Wave is good against Nob because it doesn't trigger him. It's not good against any other enemy, but it's okay against Nob. I think I should probably have defended with the other one there. Because, you know, having health is kind of important for the strategy. Definitely shrug it off over Pommel Strike because I'm scared. Okay, Vuvu, let's have a game, you and I. Let us see who is the most lag and who is the most Vulan. Ooh, it's me. I am more Vulan than you. Oh, yes! The power through the pain. He's dead. Another Warcry, absolutely. Do I rest, or do I smith something really stupid? Like the power through? No, the true grit. What if I want to get rid of the pain? Headbutt. Lovely. No, that's a bit too silly, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it's very funny. For instance, like this is instance where this situation where I have no choice but to Warcry the Pain. There we go. That's pretty damn strong. Until this part where I don't have enough defense. That's interesting, though. I'm sure I can make it work. I'm sure I have the card shenanigans I require. Bash, Pommel Strike, Warcry the Pain. As described. No defense cards. If get no defense, fun cannot be had. Need defense. Maybe I should drink the Dex potion. There we go. There we go. Those are some good numbers. 30? No, yeah, 7 strength per card played. Oh look, it's pain again. I was right to pick Metallicize. Okay. I am getting some joy from the deck now. Now that I've found its true form. The thing is, given how the rest of the run looks like it will go, I think I'd rather have Copy Shivers than Black Star, because yes, there is the YOLO aspect of not giving a damn and taking everything. But having energy and not dying horribly to everything just feels better. And Runic Pyramid was also an option. I can only see joy in the notion of spending the whole game with pain in my hand and unable to do anything about it. That sounds like great fun. The thing is, now I definitely want something like Bloodletting. The synergy is too strong. So I have to take advantage of it. Okay, let's be a bit more violent. How to do that? How to increase violence per second? I'm not headbutting the pain, I have some self-preservation instinct. Oh, sure. That was strength. Oh, Heart of Iron, very nice. Drop kick, 100%. Any instance where I can play more cards is a good instance. I still want Mummified Hand, though. This is better than YOLOing for a Dark Embrace. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I'm a complete unit at this point. The moment the pain gets drawn, all of those ruptures I played become time bombs. Colorless. Another Metallicize. I've said it's pretty good. I think it's a good card in this deck. And this is okay. Sure, I'll take that for an opening. It's only 4 strength, but that's not nothing. Yes, we obviously take Whirlwind now that we've actually got the Rupture strats working. More vulnerable is good. So, there is an orrery here. There's also Dark Embrace, it's very cheap. There's also a Threaded Needle and a... Ooh. Taking the Threaded Needle and the orrery might be the play here. Take the orrery first, see what it gets me. Intimidate, that's not bad. Headbutt, that's brilliant. Dropkick's also brilliant. There's 2 copies of Dual Wield. How can I not take them? They're really funny. Threaded Needle or Dark Embrace Warcry. This one? I have the energy to play it, I guess. Sure. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Very thinky run. Considering how it started. I can't see myself defending here. Well, actually, no, I kind of can. So, if I... Talisize, Shrug it off. Pommel Strike. Heart of Iron. Headbutt. Into Hand of Greed. We're back. Oh no, we're not back. We're not back at all. How to make myself be back when I do not think back is an actual real place. How do we return to all that is good in the world? The sheer power of YOLO will do it. did it. Slavers enslaved. Old coin, Pommel Strike. I mean, it's my second try, and I don't really consider that kind of thing decent, but I am having fun, and so as long as I perfect things, and I keep using the curses in the right way, I have to. It's, you know, it makes me seem slightly smart. Oof, need more whirlwinds. How do I get more whirlwinds? Also, I'm not drawing my ruptures or pain anymore. The deck is turned into something actually usable, so the whole mechanism of doom, the cogwheels of crushing destruction have been slightly... Oh, let's Warcry that. Kinda handy. I think the cogwheels are still here. The cogwheels are now draw whirlwind and destroy lives. Energy, always good. It's a shame you can't seek curses. It's also a shame that everyone here is attacking. That's kind of annoying. I know, it's so rude. There it is. Nearly. Very nearly. So I just do that, and it's fine. Could have played another rupture. No, I couldn't. I mean, yeah, I could, but what cost? Right, I need to kill the fat gremlin. Not very difficult, but I needed to know that I needed to do it. So, that one, that one, that one. Great! More fat gremlins. Such joy. Well, that's pretty awful. Let's see. If I kill the one with more health, I'll actually be in a better situation. So Intimidate, Metallicize, Pummel Strike you, and Iron Wave you, and play Defend. The Warcries don't really do anything. Okay, no, the Warcry has saved me drawing a second dual wield. And now I've got the Battle Trance early. And a Whirlwind that I can actually play. And now you're buffing yourself and doing nothing. But now you've inexplicably decided that attacking is the right move. That's rude, and I disapprove of it. So can I... I can. I would much rather play Flame Barrier. I would like to play Flame Barrier quite a lot, actually. But I put Uppercuts back instead. If I put Flame Barrier back, I think I would have been fine. 21. No, I'm off by 1. Still, it doesn't change the fact that this is quite doable and very funny as well. The fact that not playing Warcry at all was the answer. Look at this with my lizard tail. I wonder if I'd have been doing better with the Black Star. I wonder what shenanigans became possible with the Black Star turned on. Note to self, in future always Warcry other Warcries. Four times 4 is 16. Fat gremlins are really awful. Ah! Did I just draw what I thought I drew? That's the pain. Everything is coming up me. 12. That's a lot. But you know what else is a lot? Whirlwind. This is interesting. This is really interesting. I want to get all the way to the end without taking damage, but at the same time, just the sheer fun of being bad at Slay the Spire. So... it is very annoying that I can't take out a gremlin. Okay, I can take out a gremlin. Now you're not summoning, which is annoying. And the total is 33, which isn't enough. Yeah! So close! So close and yet so far. I shouldn't be doing it like this, though. I should just be accepting my demise and moving on. Also, I didn't Warcry the Warcry. So I'm back to being in a sad and bad place. Yeah, there's no way out of that. I have to Warcry the Warcry, otherwise I will cry. That's all there is to it. I war cry the war cry, or I end up crying. Being able to change the order you draw cards in is kind of lit. I should have played Dropkick. Hey, I'm fine. Am I? No, I'm not. No, I was so close to being fine. I can do some interesting things on that one turn with the Warcry and the power through. Not that this is interesting. First try, let's go. I'll clip that out later. I'll clip all the previous attempts out and just say, first try. Yeah, first attempt. Warcry. Uppercut. Flame barrier and defend. And bandage up. Uppercut. And headbutt. Wait, no. And dropkick first. And then dropkick again. And then Dark Embrace. And then headbutt. The power through. Can I kill somebody? I can. Not easily, though. Like... Ugh. I want them to be dead, but at the same time... Okay, there's pain. Okay, that might be enough strength to perfect now. I just played wrong. I just misplayed. Just a misplay. Okay. It's still only... Ugh. Okay, I've been doing this stream for way too long. And I committed a mortal sin of not killing the gremlin. Which means... God. I've got more ruptures on this time. That's pretty funny. You doing your buff turn now? You are. Okay. I'm even stronger. Which still doesn't mean I can defend myself. One more try, he says, doubting that that will be the case. To come this close and still not get there. Okay, so now we war cry, and that gives us the battle trance. We dual wield the pommel strike and use it to pommel a man. We play a rupture because that changes things later. This turn, we do war cry the uppercut because it's the best choice. Defend like that. Then I could headbutt something that I want to draw now. I could, but what would I draw? Battle Trance? Is there anything I really want out of my deck? Okay, let's do that. We'll headbutt the Battle Trance. Uppercut, drop kick, Battle Trance, drop kick, Dark Embrace, and next turn I will draw none of the defensive cards I need to defend myself. So that strategy, using the headbutt like that, whilst very funny, doesn't work. Use the headbutt afterwards, so that I have a defensive card to use on that turn against the horrible gremlins that are horrible and need to die. This turn, I need to Warcry. It doesn't really matter what I Warcry, I'll be drawing it anyway. I like having the 2 Pommel Strikes because I feel like that's a slightly cleaner solution than playing Whirlwind. I like Warcrying the Uppercut and playing Flame Barrier here. That's just free real estate. We Uppercut, Drop Kick, Dark Embrace, and then Headbutt. The all-important Power Through, which is free real estate. We Power Through, True Grit, the Wound, Shrug it off, Seeing Red, Rupture, Metallicize, and unfortunately this means I still have to deal with gremlins. You guys are doing a really big buff now. I don't need to defend myself though. Maybe I should have killed a gremlin. He's only got 51 health. And I've done it. All it needed was the dual wield to get upgraded by the warped tongues. Feel no pain or Dark Embrace. I actually think a second Dark Embrace is more appropriate for my strategy of suffering. And there's Feel No Pain. So, all in all, a happy ending for all. I'm not going to remove a Rupture, because they're too useful now. Oh no, I hate this run. This run is torturous. Only because I've discarded my very morality to complete it. You know what you guys need? Spin. Yeah, that's good. That feels right. Slavers again. Well, well, well. If only there was a solution to the slavers. That wasn't it. As much as whirlwinding them until they do not exist is the right strategy, it needs to actually work. Like, yeah, I can't do anything about that, can I? Although I have defensive cards in the deck, if I don't draw them, I can't perfect slavers. was meant to be a rupture, but whatever. Oh, I don't like how that's going. Can you please not do absurd amount of damage to me, please? That would be lovely. Youch. Slavery is wrong, kids. It's just impolite. Everyone knows it's impolite to treat a person as chattel or property. That might help me with slavers. Ooh, how many headbutts do I have now? All of them. Brilliant. The classic collector bonus deck. Am I right? The classic Ironclad deck. Nothing going on here that's out of the ordinary. Where's my bloodletting? I'm not perfecting this guy, I don't think. I don't have the defenses I need. Nope. Well, I tried. Hold on. If I just had my defense cards, couldn't I defend? Isn't that how that works? Good question. I think the answer is yes. But we shall find out, won't we? See, now I have feel no pain. Yeah, perfecting it was always on the table. All we have to do is headbutt the true grit back. Oh, now we're talking. That's a lot of incoming. I think I've hit the end of my luck. Okay, so there's a solution to this, and it simply comes down to additional aggression. I'm clearly not being fighty enough, and I must be more fighty. That is a good point, but I don't just want to survive. So to get through that turn, I do in fact need to play the Iron Wave, not the Rupture. I want multiple Ruptures in play at once, but if I can't have it, I don't want it. So, feel no pain. True Grit on a strike. Battle Trance. So, this turn, I should headbutt something powerful and deadly. So what happens if I go like this? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Now he's not attacking next turn either. Oh, the pain! Hang on, I've got to put that back. So now I've got a whole turn of this guy not attacking me. Which means that's a lot of pain. There we go. So, that was nearly perfect. That was nearly perfect. There's only one slight problem, and that's making it actually work. Oops. Well, that's never going to work. I needed to get rid of the dropkick. Could have used strike. Don't know why I didn't. Feel no pain. True Grit a strike. Rupture. Battle Trance. Metallicize. I didn't I shouldn't have played Rupture. It's nice that I get Pain there, though. Maybe I should pull the Pain back more with Headbutt instead of the yeah. On turns when the Bronze Automaton isn't attacking, which there are plenty of, because he only attacks every other turn. Like every automaton only attacks every other turn, which I think is quite a nice quirk for them to have. That's just automaton rules. Couldn't tell you why. Yeah, so that one isn't attacking, and that one is. So what if I go Headbutt the Pain? Uppercut you. What have you got? Power through. Thank you. That didn't work. Should have done that in a different order. What do you have? Dual wield. I don't care. Also, I'm about to be struck. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Very interesting, though. Can I grog my way through this? Can I just brute force the algorithm until I get through this fight? I don't want to do that. I get very determined at times, shall we say. Even though my logical core is telling me you shouldn't do this, my other logical core is telling me, do you know it's possible? Do you not believe in yourself? Self-belief is very important. And I'm like, yes! Yes, self-belief is important, but there's a limit! That is a learning experience. Very close. And the less we say about that turn, the better. Did I play Rupture again? Ah! It's so tempting to always play Rupture. I want to rupture. I want to erupt into flames, but there must be some control. I like how I have exactly the right amount on this turn. That's probably what makes me believe it's possible to do silly things. Right, I need you to be alive just long enough for me to find a dropkick. Or I could do something even cooler. Oh yeah, that's how that works. My mistake. Okay, what I need then is to have Uppercut show up at the right time. Which is to say, I need to use Headbutt productively to make Uppercut be in the right place at the right time. Feel no pain. That's nothing even like, that was just me playing a strike. That does nothing. That helps absolutely nothing. I didn't headbutt the whirlwind. Oh, they are all attacking now. That's interesting. So the Whirlwind turn, which needn't be screwed up like that, I just need to uppercut him a few more times. If he's uppercut enough times, he'll be weak on the turn where he does his Hyper Beam, and thus I will be able to endure the Hyper Beam hypothetically. Ha ha! Hypothetically! Ha ha ha! I hate this game. I hate this game and should never play it. All it does is cause me suffering. Only pain dwelleth here. Betwixt these walls there beeth only suffering. How did I even get to that turn like that? I need to headbutt more proactively, is what I need. Okay, there's power through, which I probably want. Okay, he's weak. He's been made weak. Weaker than ever. Your father was a toaster. Beat him to death with my head! For the trouble you've caused me! Oh my god, do I take Snecko Eye? It doesn't seem like it would be worth it, with all the war cries. And if I transform all my strike and defend cards, what do I get from that? Probably just some rare cards that I won't want. Or I don't get any rare cards and I just get lucky. And I get more dual wields and yeah. I can get rid of 2 rare cards. I can get rid of 2 rare cards in Act 3. And if in doubt, I'll have Fiend Fire. Fiend Fire to kill anything I want. He says, seeing a path where you can only genuinely get rid of 1 rare card. Well, it's the path I've chosen. It is the route I've chosen. I just need... There's 1 question room on that path. Just 1. It's fine, I'll get winged boots and it will all be solved. I would probably have been better off with the crown in that case. No! Not Dead Branch! Was that wise? Probably not. Just a selection of headbutts to pick from. Good, good. Always making sure I have an attack. I'll be fine. See, I got bandages. I'm fine. I'm chill. Draws every headbutt. Oh, that's good. Yes, I like this opening. Wait, no I don't. I need a defense card. And none of these are that. Wait, of course they're that. I've got a million of that. I've got all the that I'll ever need. Hold on. Hold a second. It needs to be the Iron Wave, and then the Headbutt, and then the Iron Wave again. I don't think I'm getting overkill. I could, but I don't think my heart could take it. Oh look, he's doing the big attack now. Isn't that fun? I think I died to Giant Head. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm getting through this fight alive. Not without heavy shenanigans. And we're talking heavy shenanigans here, because I cannot picture the shenanigans that would be required. So, this is a potential stream of shenanigans that could lead to success. That, we do dual wield on the drop kick, we drop kick, we drop kick, we disarm, we headbutt the drop kick, and we headbutt the drop kick, and we see how that goes. Should have played Bash in that case. If we want Bash, and we want multiple plays of Dropkick, then we have to discard something more clever. So, like, discard that. No, discard that. Dual wield Dropkick. Play it twice. Play Intimidate. Play Ghost the Armor and then Headbutt the Dropkick. Now I've got some card draw. There's no pain left in my deck, so no point in playing Rupture. Or having it, for that matter. Dig through the deck to find anything that will save my life. I mean, I won't die. So there's that. The issue here is none of the strength-related stuff that has been guiding me forwards. I have the tail, that is true. I don't care. Why would I die? I'm not gonna die. I've got power through. I'm saving the tail for the final boss. Okay, maybe I'm not saving the tail for the final boss. No, I am. I'm fine. I'm chill. I'm chilling at 3 health here. I have never been afraid of anything in my entire life. And which card exactly am I supposed to play to not die to this guy? Name Name the card that is expected to save my life here, because apparently I don't have it in my deck. There was a way, there was a way, there was a way. And I had it. I had that way. Oh yeah, I have this too. Needed to headbutt some more headbutts. There's the pain. I've already had all of my headbutts. There's nothing to rupture. So, metallicized dual-wielded. Okay, now we're maybe talking. Oh. Probably wanted that next turn, not this one. No, I'll tell you what I want this turn. I want please to not die. 27. Very rude. It still does look like I'm going to die, even... I need to headbutt the pain, and I need to use it very, very efficiently to not die. Prevent all of the weakness. Okay. Now we get to live. Hell yeah. Is my strength enough now? I could have not taken damage there as well. In theory. Okay, that was the artifact potion just countering my card draw. That's pretty fun. Okay, I'm glad I have Fiend Fire. You would... I don't think I can get my curses today, so I don't think I want to fight you. Other than to kill you, if that is. Darn it, I keep accidentally not dual wielding my drop kicks. Also, I keep getting hilariously close to death, and don't do this to me again, you stupid mass! Why must you insist on offering me the parasite only on the runs where I don't want it? and there is something very funny about today's run. Innately humorous. To the point where I'm letting the guy put a parasite in me because the alternative is too bad. What is this? What is actually happening? I want to go cook my lunch. I have other games to play, and here I am, sitting in the Slay the Spire sandbox, wondering what in my life has led me to this. I didn't have to do the run twice today. I didn't have to keep trying to not die this hard. It is very funny. And perhaps the humor is what drives me to continue. I'm glad I have bandages. I'm really glad I have Fiend Fire. Oh, that sparks joy. I'm gonna kill you on turn 2 with 12 attacks. That's my plan. My plan has failed. Okay, I'd say, oh, at least it's the Awakened one, but then I remember what my deck contains. It's just powers. Nothing good can come of this. And what's more, I haven't even got Pauper because of bloody Fiend Fire. I mean, it might have helped me live, so I could totally have perfected Giant Head as well. I like my ladies like I like my snakes. Long and cuddly. Noodly. Noodly ladies. No, that's it. The threshold has been passed. I have in fact lost my mind. If I kill them, I can do things. If I kill both swords, I can do things. Maybe. Wait, no. I've already been able to kill both swords. That's deeply dissatisfying. Deeply. Not the good kind of deep, either. Oh, I've got Akabeko. I've got Akabeko! And I'm not foolish. I did see the whirlwind. I know it's not very deep. Okay, it's a little bit deep. But okay, brilliant. Genius solution. Defend on turn 1, Whirlwind on turn 2. Akabeko Whirlwind will save my life in 1,000 ways. So, Dark, Embrace, Intimidate, Ghostly Armor, Metallicize, Disarm the Reptomancer, because no one else is going to attack me, because everyone else is going to be shredded by the lawnmower. So that's 13. With the problem being that I don't also have a means to defend myself. Yeah. Interesting. Still quite interesting. So, how can I defend against 18? I think if I don't have disarm, maybe? If I don't have no, it's intimidate is free. Intimidate might be free. Oh. Yeah, I need to play Intimidate, otherwise I take damage. I also need to draw deep enough to find the whirlwind. It's very close. There's not a lot in it. Not enough cards. Not enough cards were played. So how many cards deep is Battle Trance? Just one more? Just one? One more card? Is that all? Hang on. Everything gone except Ghostly Armor. Then we feel no pain. Ghostly Armor. Metallicize. Battle Trance. Dark Embrace. And disarm one of the swords. And I'm in the exact same position as before, but with a lot better cards. And with Snake Lady, no longer... hang on, it's gotta be... No, because I have to Sever Soul and power through. But I will draw cards. I think I managed to just barely not die there. I saw the numbers after I clicked end turn and realized that they were not in my favor. So... what if, hear me out here, what if it was a Dark Embrace and an Intimidate? And then I Battle Trance. I've seen better. Got him. world needs more lawnmower. Ah, there it is. Is that one strength any use to me? Maybe. Yay, just what this deck needs. More rupture. You know, Black Star is looking very tempting right now. I might have got good relics, you never know. No, they would have been the same relics, wouldn't they? And I would have had just as terrible a time. Snake Lady dead. It's a slog and a pain, and I'm not even going to take another Warcry because I want a Sword Boomerang because who knows, it might save me at some point. Admittedly, Warcry is the better card, but... Wait, no. I'm being forced to take rare cards, so the best card is the Ironclad's best card. Exhume, which I will immediately upgrade. My score's gonna be like 1,000 and something. It won't be worth this pain. Also, what is this? What are these cards? What is that? Just do you want to disarm your enemies? No, these are the ones I actively need killing. Anytime the Darklings are anything other than dead is a source of great irritation to me that needs to be put an end to. If I spend any turn on these Darklings that isn't wiping them off the face of the earth like the scum they are, then that's a wasted turn. can't even rest. No. Oh wow, I have hit a level of dead that is seldom reached. But it's fine. I've got a power potion against the awakened one. It'll give me a corruption, and I'll just win. That is not what I asked for. Okay, can I have a body slam now? No, I can't, because I haven't got any card creation in my deck. So whatever. If I play any of these, am I going to be good? That number will go up from 3 to 4, 16, 20. I don't want to endure that. Also, for the first time in forever, it might be the cultists that are the problem in this fight, because, yeah, I was aiming for the Awakened with all of my debuffs, but the cultists are just there being trolls in the meantime. Okay, so here's the plan. I dual wield the Dark Embrace. I play a bunch of it. The plan was not good. The plan was quite bad. This is horrible. I have made the worst power deck, and now I must fight the Awakened one with it. Alright, let's say that what I actually want is a second Dark Embrace. Huge Akabeko. Okay, now I think it really is the cultists I need to worry about. Yeah, the Awakened one has been neutralized. The cultists, unfortunately, are still the cultists. Oh. Oh, this is alright. It was not, in fact, alright, because I kind of wanted to draw those. It's fine, the setup seems to be going alright. I've managed to get all the way through my deck, and I don't remember it happening. Awakened one with no strength. Continue to show me this kindness of being pathetic. Okay, Awakened one, your time has come to an end. I have thoroughly enjoyed this time we have spent together. But now I have 26 strength and heavy blades in my deck. And 3 copies of Dark Embrace on the go at once. So here's my overkill. And here's my death. No! The wounds from the bloody powering through! Well, it's fine, I've got Lizard Tail. It couldn't have ended any other way. Still, I'm glad that I found a way, which was Dark Embrace, I guess. Who would have guessed that embracing darkness was the path to power? Right. The strategy remains the same. Focus on the cultists. Oh, good focus. This run certainly ended up in a very ironclad kind of deck. Lots of pain, even though it wasn't my own pain. Never did a single bloodletting or hemokinesis show up for me. No, I had to rely entirely and exclusively on the one pain that I didn't even get in my first run. I'm not salty about it at all. Okay, dual wield the Pummel Strike. And then run out of bloody ability to fight! Oh, there's Rupture. Nearly. The trick would be to not be dumb and play a million powers against the stupid power-eating power nonsense man. Perhaps what I shouldn't be doing is playing a million powers. I should just stick to the ones that I actually need to play. Also, that will make this a little easier. The wounds have been neutralized. I don't really want to get rid of all of these. Okay, that's annoying. That's quite irritating. The sound's gone off now again. Good. Let's get nice and deep into the deck and use it to its maximum capacity to eliminate the awakened one. Okay, so I have no rupture this time. I have nothing. I am not set up at all. A mistake, I think. One more restart of the game so that I can have the music back, and this time I will try to set up the ruptures, which again makes the run take even longer. I am multiple hours in at this point, aren't I? Three. Good job. Good day. Good time was had by all. Good. So I just need to play the ruptures and get nice and strong. I think I need barricade. The problem is I don't know if I have another heavy blade. I have one. There it is. See, it's real. Better setup, bigger kill. There it is. Oh, the pain. Oh, the humanity. Take it back now, y'all. Yes, I think that will do it. That was painful. That was... I don't even know what to say. Was that worth 3 hours? Was it? Because it's on the front page, ahead of all the people who didn't cheat and who aren't Asian. And I don't even believe in it because I did reset at the slaves. So okay, but admittedly, I went through real life pain, so I'd say it's worth it. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh god, I hope it's not that bad tomorrow.